Hello, Pisces, and welcome to New Hope Tarot. Thank you for joining me for your reading for the first half of January 2023. I've already shuffled your cards and have meditated on them, but I am going to go ahead and give it one last shuffle for each of the decks. I'm using two tarot decks and two oracle decks. I'm going to give it another quick shuffle. While I am shuffling, I'm just going to remind everybody that this is a general reading for Pisces, not a one-to-one reading. Oh, so I lied. That was a second shuffle. So again, this is a general reading for Pisces for the first half of January. Pardon me. Bless me. And if this reading does resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. And please remember that please take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. That was the second. Do the oracle cards now. My angels, my universe. Please allow me to be clear and concise reading to Pisces for the first half of January. My angels, my universe, please allow me to give a clear and concise reading to Pisces for the first half of January. My universe, please allow me to give a clear and concise reading to Okay, so we got the Get Curious card. Aquarius just got that card towards the end of the reading. Or was it? Was it? No, maybe it was Capricorn. Well, it doesn't matter. Maybe it was Capricorn. It doesn't matter. All right, so your first oracle card is Get Curious. Oh God, my angels, my universe, please allow me to give a clear and concise reading to Pisces. God, my angels, my universe, please allow me to give a clear and concise reading to Pisces. This one, okay. All right, and I am going to remind you that if you do hear some writing, and it is because I take notes during my readings, because as you know, I do the abbreviated versions, the Cliff Notes versions, and I put them up so that you're not having to listen to the reading in its entirety to make it convenient for you. So in case you did forget something, you're able to go ahead and just read those. All right. Okay. So the Three of Swords wanted to come out twice. It had fallen out, but I put it back into the deck because it was my fumbling hands. But Spirit said, nope, wasn't your fumbling hands. It was because it needed to come out. So it came out. So, I'm going to review the cards that came out. The very first oracle card is the Get Curious card. The second oracle card is Stretch. And it reads, may you extend your reach. The first card is 10 of Wands, and the second card is 8 of Wands, and the third card is the Lovers. And then we got a bonus card, 3 of Swords. So as I'm looking at your cards as a whole, I'm going to start, I normally start with the Oracle cards, but this 10 of Wands is really calling out to me before, and I think it's calling out to me because of the 3 of Swords, which I feel like you're still heated. I feel like many of you are still heated and quite possibly bitter about a past situation. This doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. It could be any kind of partnership, but for many of you, I feel that it was a romantic relationship. The reason why I say this is because the 10 of Wands is a card of burden. And if I'm looking at the card in its totality, you have a buck and you have you have 3 deers. And I feel like this was, you were carrying, Pisces, the majority of the burden within this relationship. Now, again, this could be a partnership within a business or even a group setting, because I do see three deers here. So it definitely could be like a work relationship where you worked within a group and you were doing most of the work and everybody else is looking at you and going, look at that person doing, look at, Pisces doing everything. And you did it because you're capable of it, but it certainly wasn't fair. And I think you know this because the 3 of Swords is still feeling quite warm to me. Like that was the first thing that I got, is that a lot of you are still feeling really heated about this situation. But my dear Pisces, I would really put down that burden. Just let that go. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you have the 8 of Wands, which is something coming in like super quick, and it's going over a beautiful field, and it's moving, and a time of innocence is coming. Something new is coming. And with the Lovers card, it could definitely be a romantic partner. It could also be a new job, a new partnership. And it looks like it's something that you've wanted for quite some time. And it's almost like it's coming so fast, but it's like a dream come true. But you have to let go of the bitterness. Now I'm going to go switch back over to the Oracle cards. The first Oracle card is Get Curious. And to me, what this means is let go of the bitterness, but get curious as to why you keep carrying the burden, why these people keep staring at you. Get curious about that, because I believe that that is what's going to bring you forth mentally and go, so that you're able to realize, you know what? If I'm going to carry the burden of everything, I'm just going to go my own way. And then if you're in a, whether this is in business or in a relationship, I'm going to go my own way. Because if I have to do it all, then I might as well just go ahead and do it all myself. If this is in a partnership, I feel like you're going to be doing your own thing, and you're going to do your own startup thing, whatever that looks like. And I almost feel like you already know what that is. You might have already known for quite some time, and you're now coming into the realization that if you're going to do all the heavy lifting, it might as well be for your own sake. And I think you're going to come into that realization fairly quickly. And the second oracle card is stretch. May you extend your reach. Reach for something that you know you are capable of reaching. And then some. And then some. Stretch your, and I know a lot of people won't say this, but stretch the gratitude. Stretch your gratitude towards the people that really did you wrong and let you carry all the burden, because honestly, that's actually made you stronger and helped you realize that you're capable of doing it. If this is a romantic relationship, I feel like there was a third party involved that might not have even known you were in the picture, is what I'm seeing here. But this really doesn't have to do with that third party. This really has to do with the individual that did you wrong and didn't take care of their duties properly towards you, giving you this Three of Swords. I am telling you guys, I know you guys can't feel this, but this Three of Swords is so warm. Not only that, like the other cards are not warm. The Three of Swords cards is so warm. You guys are heated. Let it go, my guys. Let it go, my PISCES. Just let it go. It really isn't worth the heartache. Thank them. The thanking and the forgiving is not for them. It's for you. All right. There's no point in carrying the burden. Okay. There really isn't. And I'm going to go ahead and do the clarification here for the cards. The Eight of Cups for the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's definitely time for a change. And moving forward. Really, that's really what that comes up to. The Eight of Wands with the Knight of Swords. Okay. Knight of Swords, the Chariot, and the King of Swords all came out to clarify the Eight of Wands. And just, wow, okay. So let's take a look at these bad boys. All right. Eight of Wands, of course, is movement forward. The Knight of Swords is also forward movement. With the King of Swords, which is also movement. So and as well as the Chariot. This is just straight up movement. Move forward. You've got change. You've got all sorts of movement. Move forward, Pisces. Whatever you're leaving behind no longer serves you. Forget the stress. Not to say that stress isn't going to occur in the future. Stress is a part of life. But at least you know you have the truth on your side. You know that you can let go of that stress and you can move forward. Knowing all of that, you don't need to hold on to that anymore. The Chariot, take action. It's time to just move on forward. As a matter of fact, there's a unicorn on this card. This is forward movement. It is time to take action, to leave the past behind and charge forward. The unicorn is facing the Lovers. It's not looking backwards, it's going forward. Move on. And I'm telling you, beautiful things are happening. Not to say, and it's saying it's the King of Swords, right? So he's an assertive fellow. He's an assertive, not fellow, because it could be a man. It could be king, queen. It really doesn't matter. It's really the feel of it all. This is move forward, being logical and being assertive. Think of the game chess, right? You have to be very strategic. You have to be forward, right? Because the whole point is to take down the king, or at least corner him, so you have a checkmate. You have to be logical moving forward. And the reason why I feel like this King of Swords came out and the assertiveness and the logical of it all is all coming out is because, remember, I was saying that this Three of Swords is feeling super warm. It's cooled down a bit, but not by a lot. You're heated, Pisces. I've been saying this from the get-go. You're heated. You have to let go of that bitterness. You have to let go. I'm not saying let go of the fire. That fire can be that movement that you need forward, that you need to move forward, right? It could definitely help you in that aspect. But sometimes when we're too heated, we're not logical. We need to be clear-minded, right? We can't remain in this bitter state. And the King of Pentacles came out to clarify the Three of Swords. Just like the Three of Swords had dropped out, the King of Pentacles dropped out. And I'm going to clarify this because this is another logical card, right? If you've had your heart broken, I understand that. Whether it's in love or in a partnership, you're hurt. Either way, you feel betrayed. And a lot of you are still holding on to that, but you're going to have to let that go if you want the other person to come into your life, or if you want to create a new way of living or a new job or whatever that looks like. In order to create something grounded, something better, you're going to have to let go of that bitterness with this King of Pentacles. And remember, you attract what energies you exude. So if you are creating, or if you're exuding this hurt feeling, this bitter feeling, that's what you're going to bring to you. You're not wanting that. You're wanting something passionate, something better. That's what I'm seeing. Whether it's in romantic love or in a partnership, That is what I'm seeing for you in the future, but you're gonna have to let all that stuff go and work on all the illogical part of it. Oh, why were you hurt? Why were they doing this? Why this? Why that? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you have to move forward and you're gonna have to drop it. And remember, just let go. And wow, okay. With the Lovers, we have the Ace of Swords. I mean, you want to talk about swift movement, swift decisions, swift success. If we're talking about a partnership or job or whatever, Pisces, this is all about change. Change of mindset, change of direction. Wow. Wow. You have to let go of the past because beautiful things are coming and you're gonna miss them. You're gonna miss them if you're keeping a hold of this bitterness. All right, I'm gonna close it out with with another oracle card. One just came out. It says trust, but that was not the one that I was. Look at this. Trust and manifest. You have to trust that whatever happened in the past was for your own good. It truly, truly was. And you are able to manifest your own reality. You can. You just have to let go of that bitterness because you can't manifest what you want if you're holding on to that hurt. And I'm even going to take it a step further with the trust card. You have the moths, and they are two moths. So again, a counterpart. But moths are transformation. And you have to trust that the transformation that took place has happened for a reason. This is beautiful, my dear Pisces. Wow. I mean, really, this is absolutely beautiful. Wow. That's all I have. All right, dear Pisces, if this did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember to check out the abbreviated version in case you need those clip notes. All right, until the halfway mark of January, we will see you then.